Tarun. I'm going to show, now it's Tarun's turn. So I had a question for Tarun before you even talk, is about explaining the name inverted. Is that commas of wind amidst the four? So it's your turn, Tarun.
Okay. So I start with the confession. I'm not an artist, either by training or profession. I've started making these some artworks only for the past 3-4 years. And so I just draw randomly. This is a art I started this morning, and it shows inverted commas, 2 on the left side when you start the inverted comma, and 2 on the right side when you close the inverted commas, which means you are speaking something. So the thoughts are between these 2 inverted commas. These are chantings happening, and all around is the wind. So this is wind and breath coming out as a chant. This depiction is of wind and breath depiction. Below that you can see the earth. Below us there is water. Above the inverted comma there is darkish waves, which is ether. And on the top where you see colorful lights, that is fire. All of the 5 elements are there, and that's why the title.
Well, I know you say you're not an artist, but I believe you are an artist, because this is so expressive, and I love the idea of the commas and you explaining that. That is so meaningful and powerful, really, and having the 5 elements when you explain that. This is a beautiful piece.
Thank you.
Anybody else would like to say?
I just wanted to say what I kind of realized myself when I was seeing these images of the god of wind, the Hindu, the different depictions. Sometimes the flag was always white. But sometimes the flag was going the other way. But I finally stumbled on this one, the one that I'm working on, that with the swastika on it. Because they are going with the wind. And it finally dawned on me. Now, not all of them, I don't understand that. Maybe Tarun, you could think about it and tell me why some of the images that don't show that. They're going against the wind, but in this image that I did find, they're going with the wind. So I don't know, that's very important somehow.
Yeah. Well, so we're talking about Tarun's work right here too. Do you have anything to say about
the
Tarun?
movement? Well, the movement of the wind and what it does with the images in the art piece. Is it against the wind or is it with the wind, and the significance of that? Yeah. Do you have
I would say,
comment, Tarun?
Yeah, like here I'm showing the movement from left to right actually. If you see this, the wind symbols.
Yeah.
And because we write from left to right, that is normally what we do. And also when we perambulate around a temple, there is a passage around every temple. So we perambulate in a clockwise fashion. The clock goes that way. Now the question of flags pointing this way or that way, they could point, a flag could point sideways also. It depends upon the direction of the wind. But the impala in the picture appears to me to be standing rather than galloping. I may be wrong. I didn't observe the movement so clearly. So even if it is galloping, if the wind is coming from the backside, the flag will go forward. So I think that's okay. Generally, when the motion is shown, then the flag would be going towards the people who are riding a horse or somebody. And this brings me to the example of this painting by Turner, William J. Turner, the Fighting Temporary. In that picture, which is now appearing on the new British pound currency note since February this year, there's a boat which is towing the Fighting Temporary, which is a warship actually. And so in that there is a flag. And there is some people say that the flag has not been appropriately shown in the appropriate direction. So there was a guy who made a artwork copied from Turner's artworks, and then he made some, I think, engravings also. And he corrected that flag from his own viewpoint. And there was an argument, valid argument, when he said that the flag should be like this or that, like that. But Turner did not like this. He did not approve of this. He said, no, the flag is fine the way it is pointing. There was something about the flag also. So I guess it's like, and it depends upon an artist what he or she wants to do. There doesn't need to be logic. If you want to show the flag going forward or backward, it's up to the artist what she wants to do. I mean, I can just think of this comment. I'm not sure if I have kind of answered your question.
Yeah, I don't know that it's been it's been answered. If they've, I mean, surely this isn't an original thought, but you know,
Yeah.
some are going against the wind and some are going with the wind. And so, and in this case, in your case, it's a circular motion. So that's
Mhm.
something
it-
to,
Yeah, and it does feel like it's going from left to right. I agree. Because these commas are squishy and these are going flowing. I just felt it's almost like you're stopping the comment, the om sound or the chanting. Anyone else have a comment about Tehran's?
it's very creative.
Thank you.
All right. So I'm going to stop the